Hi everyone. So I want to give you a quick update on what happened last week. So on the 11th, I went in to an AD to pick up a Rolex Submariner. They called me and said they have one ready for me. So I went in the exact same day and picked it up. We spent quite a few hours there, just kind of celebrating, talking to the salesperson who was very knowledgeable about watches and Rolexes, and just kind of looked around the store for other watches as well. Anyway, so we spent a few hours there. Then I got in my car, so I had a missed call and called that number back because I was just curious exactly who it might have been. Normally I don't call people back, but I had a thought in my mind. I was just kind of thinking, well, felt pretty lucky today. Maybe it's a different AD calling me, offering another watch. So anyway, didn't know exactly who it was that called me. So the minute I got home, it was pretty late, and I saw I had a voicemail. Checked the voicemail, and you wouldn't believe it. Honestly, was another AD from a state over calling me to tell me that they also have a brand new sports model waiting for me. Did not say what it was, but I had to call them back within 24 hours if I was interested. So I had a long night just kind of thinking what it could be, right? It was something that I just didn't know what to think. I mean, to get just one Rolex, it was crazy enough for me. To actually be offered two Rolexes on the exact same day, I just didn't even know what to think. My mind couldn't process that. So the very next day I called them back and I said, hey, what do you actually have in store for me? And they said, yes, this is what we have. If you want it, come in and pick it up. So I want to show you guys a real quick unboxing of what I received from that store at the other AD. So anyway, let's go and take a look, and just kind of want to share this with you guys. So we have the box here, and we're going to see exactly what's in there. So everything is very typical Rolex. They're not like Omega with different family of watches offer different boxes. You have your Seamasters and you have your Speedmasters. They all have different type of boxes, but Rolex seems to all offer the same box, small box. So what I received as my second Rolex was the Air King. Air King was not on the top of my wish list, but you know, it is the most affordable Rolex sports model, and the looks is pretty divisive, as I've learned from online, and I could see why. Actually, I felt the same way as well when I first saw this watch, and I said, no way, this is just crazy design. It's just everywhere. But the more I kind of started looking at all the Rolex models, Air King included, I started to appreciate this a little bit more, and I really like the actual design of this watch because it's just so like Rolex to come up with something like this, right? This is fun, and I just really can't say Rolex is really, really fun. Besides maybe the Milgauss, but this is really the only really super fun sports model that they have. So I'm digging this. I'm just telling you. I also like the thicker case. The Milgauss case is thicker than the sub that I have, and it's, you know, bulbous on the side. It's super cool with the polished sides. I mean, I'm just loving this watch. So anyway, this is not a thorough review of this watch. We will do another review of that later, more in depth. But today I just want to go ahead and share with you, like I said, it's just an update, because the last video was just a video about picking up the Rolex. because I thought at that time that was my only watch that I had offered to me. But after I did the video later on in the afternoon, I saw the voicemail and I listened to it. It was unbelievable. So a guy who never thought he was going to get a sports model Rolex, never had any prior relationship with any of the ADs. I stop by into my local AD once in a while, every couple months, just to kind of chat with them and just see what they have on offer as I just pass by them. But had no expectation of getting anything from them, right? Never had a relationship with them to begin with. I never purchased anything, no jewelry, nothing, no other type of watches. And yet to get a sub, no less, was just incredible. And then on top of that, a different watch, another Rolex steel model on the same day. Like, I can't fathom that ever. But it was offered. I guess, I had to take that. It was just too incredible of an experience to just pass up and say, meh, I'm gonna second guess myself. Not gonna second guess myself. You have to be prepared. Like you put yourself on those wait lists. Who knows if there's actual wait lists, but they do keep your name though. That's what I have found out. So I think some people doubt the whole wait list thing. Maybe in the sense that, you move up the line. Maybe that's not completely true. But they do take your name down, and they do take down your interests. And if for whatever reason they think you might be on the call list, you will get a call. Let's just put it that way. So anyway, I am gonna do another video later of my two Rolexes. See what my experiences are with them, and maybe do comparisons with the other watches that I have, and just kind of talk about watches in general, and get some feedback from you guys too. Actually, if you guys could tell me, if you guys actually have Air Kings, does your bracelet kind of make the ratcheting sound? Because what I found out is, this is brand new, right? I'm listening to the bracelet, and it's just kind of making like ratcheting sound, like just sounds that my sub doesn't make, and it just sounds very cheap. Maybe it's something that you can't really pick up now, but is that something that maybe the 5-year warranty would cover? I would assume yes, because it's more of a quality issue. Or maybe it's not a quality issue and it's just how it's supposed to be. My sub, I try to see the bracelet, and it seems to be, the size difference, besides that, they should be the same. So the quality wise should be the same. And I'm not sure exactly why this seems perfect, no sound, but this one has that loud ratcheting sound. So anyway, I don't know if anyone out there knows if it's something that is common with the Air King bracelet, or it's something that I should go ahead and take it into the AD and have them take a look as part of the warranty. So, all right, well, that takes care of it. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will have additional videos coming later. Thank you so much.